Hello, I'm Tom Labrie, President of Auburn Machinery Incorporated. I wanted to take this opportunity to personally welcome you to this presentation and to extend a sincere thank you from everyone here in our company for taking the time to learn about our products. For those of you who are already one of our customers, we want to extend our appreciation for your ongoing business and support. For those of you who are meeting us for the first time, a short introduction to our products might illustrate how our people and our products could become a valuable resource for your operation also. Following a short introduction to these products, I will return and tell you a little something about our company.
Auburn is today focused on developing, distributing, and servicing several categories of machines. In the area of planing and molding, 3 different modular series of machines are available to handle planing, molding, and combined planing and ripping. The 3 series were developed to properly serve the production needs and budgets of both small and large operations. Each series is modular and offers the ability to add additional spindles, arbors, and feed rolls to expand their planing, molding, and ripping capabilities. From a basic planer to machines that handle a wide range of planing, molding, and ripping operations, each model is designed to deliver more capability and value than any other competitive machine on the market. In the area of Ripsaws, the AMA series handles straight line, glue line, gang, and optimized ripping. From producing small precision parts to breaking down cants for pallet boards, and from producing finger joining blanks from waste materials to optimizing yield and grade recovery, these rugged dip chain machines are built to work hard, to make money, and to offer many years of dependable service. In finger jointing, two styles of systems are offered. Linear through-feed machines for handling very short, long, wide, thick, and difficult materials, and lateral feed models for handling higher production requirements. Since all of our systems are modular, basic components can be purchased to economically start a simple production line, and additional components can be added in the future to increase production levels. For end matching, our linear through feed machines handle everything from 4-inch long blocks to long planks up to 12 inches wide, while our lateral feed systems handle higher production flooring operations. Both systems can be expanded into full finger joint lines to produce custom length flooring and to turn short and waste materials into saleable products. A wide selection of standard and custom heads, knives, and saw blades are available to maximize the performance of most of your woodworking machinery. In the area of knife grinding, Auburn offers a line of straight knife, profile knife, template, and facing grinders, along with setup stands, jointing machines, and accessories. These high-quality tools are designed to improve the performance of your production machinery and the value of your finished products, as well as control the design, availability, and quality of your tooling. Standard and custom design conveyors, feed tables, scissor lifts, and other handling equipment is available to improve production and efficiency. With better than a 90% success rate of having parts available for same-day shipment, Auburn maintains a large inventory of parts and an experienced staff to efficiently service the day-to-day needs of our many valued customers.
As you have seen in this short product introduction, Auburn offers an excellent selection of machines and accessories for both the primary and secondary woodworking industries. Many examples of these innovative products have been featured on the front covers of dozens of industry trade journals over the past few years. This presentation has been designed to accomplish two goals: to illustrate how our products and people may benefit your operation, and to offer to you and your staff a convenient way to learn about the design features, capabilities, and advantages of one of our specific series of machines. This material should allow all of you, as a team, to make an informed and confident buying decision with a minimum of uncertainty and wasted time. Auburn Machinery has been in business for 20 years and has been involved in developing many new products that are being operated in most every type and size of woodworking operation worldwide. Today, we're focused on two main objectives: developing new products and creating long and positive relationships with our customers. To accomplish these goals, we remain focused on design criteria, company size, and improving our performance. New products are designed around user-friendliness, versatility, and value. User-friendliness means that these machines are as simple and economical as possible to set up, operate, and maintain. Versatility means that our customers can produce a tremendous range of products with a minimum amount of machinery, labor, floor area, and operating expense. Most of our equipment is modular in design, and this allows you to purchase a new and affordable machine up front, and to expand its capabilities at any time in the future to take advantage of new market opportunities. Value covers several areas. For a machine to deliver honest value, it must offer quality design, parts, and construction. It must be priced to be cost-effective and able to produce quality products efficiently. Value means that the performance of our products turns them into profitable investments for our customers. To achieve our second objective of creating positive and long-term relationships, we keep our company sized and balanced to remain creative, flexible, and able to work in a friendly and personal manner. To keep the company balanced, we work with a select group of manufacturers and suppliers that offer us the quality, the service, the flexibility, and the pricing to benefit you, our customer. And third, we are constantly working on new ways to improve and personalize our services and to become a more valuable asset for the woodworking industry. I hope that you will find this material to be both informative and interesting. If you will take the time to review this entire presentation, you will find new ideas and approaches that might benefit your company now or at some time in the future. Again, thank you for taking the time to review this material, and I will be back at the conclusion of this presentation.
The following presentation will cover the design, specifications, and capabilities of the AMA series of combination ripsaws, along with some of the most popular accessories that complement these machines. For your convenience, this detailed presentation has been broken down into sections. Each section will start with a color-coded title card and can be quickly located by setting your video player to fast forward while you watch the screen. When the desired card appears, set the video player to play, and that section will begin. This section will identify some of the important benefits and advantages that the AMA series offers to its owners and operators. This section will use the AMA 300 to illustrate all the design features of the AMA series of ripsaws. Since the AMA 450 section will cover only the design differences between these two models, this section must be reviewed first before starting the AMA 450 section. After reviewing the AMA 300, this section will cover the design details and features that have been added to create the larger AMA 450 18-inch arbor ripsaw. Single and double moving saw systems, along with various tooling setups, will be illustrated in this section. This section of the video will cover optional SetWorks packages. This segment will illustrate some of the many options and accessories that are available to help make these machines handle many different types of standard and custom operations. The tooling section will include different types of tooling that is available to handle most production requirements. This section will illustrate a few of the many different types of standard and custom handling systems that are available to improve your production and efficiency. The conclusion will tie the entire presentation together and will identify some of the other programs and services that Auburn offers to its customers. The AMA series of machines have been designed to offer more benefits, advantages, and long-term value for both their owners and operators than other comparable machines. These machines have a long history of efficiently operating in most size and types of primary and secondary operations. To maximize your capabilities and return on investment when shopping for a new ripsaw, make certain that you compare each of the following design features against any other competitively priced machines. Each machine has many excellent design features, like this quick release hold down plate, convenient setup station, and lubrication inspection window to simplify setup, to reduce downtime, and to lower maintenance costs. To maximize the versatility of these saws, everything from producing small precision parts, breaking down hardwood cants, straight line ripping, and center splitting wide panels can be handled in only one saw. This lowers the overall number of machines in your operation while expanding the range of services you can offer to the marketplace. The feeding and hold-down systems are designed to handle short materials for reman, recovery, and custom operations. A double V-guide system is used to guide both ends of each chain cleat precisely in a straight path for producing high-quality straight line and glue line edges. All models are equipped with electric lubrication systems. If the oil reservoir gets low, the feed motor is automatically shut off to protect the feed chain, guide rails, and dip shoes from suffering wear on their machined surfaces. To improve the long-term value of your investment, the AMA Ripsaws are expandable in two ways. First, all models can be purchased with smaller motors to minimize energy costs in lower production operations, while being rugged enough to have motors of 100 horsepower and higher able to be installed at any time to handle future higher production requirements. And second, the basic machines can be prepared to have a moving saw system installed in the field if your operation requires a select or optimized ripping system in the future. The feed chain is a hardened ductile iron chain, and it rides on hardened steel guide rails. This design has proven to offer many years of dependable service, even in very demanding cant breakdown operations. And though this chain is more durable and rugged than most other feed chains, it is priced far below most competitive systems, which lowers your long-term maintenance costs. And every machine is supported by an experienced and dedicated staff and a parts department able to handle same-day shipments over 90% of the time. Apples for apples, no other machines offer all the capabilities, benefits, advantages, and long-term value that is included with the AMA series of Ripsaws. This section will focus on covering the design details and features of the AMA series of combination Ripsaws. These rugged machines have an excellent reputation for being productive and dependable saws in both primary and secondary operations worldwide. This presentation will clearly illustrate that, within the size and price range of each AMA model, no other Ripsaws offer the capabilities, advantages, and overall value of these machines. The AMA series are called combination Ripsaws because they are designed to handle straight line, glue line, gang, and optimized ripping. This design approach offers our customers the advantage of investing in only one machine to handle most of their current as well as future ripping operations. Every machine is equipped with a complete electrical entrance that contains well laid out, high quality, and readily available components. The electrics are set up in a star-delta configuration, which reduces the electrical startup demand by about 1/3, lowering both short and long-term electrical costs. Each entrance is prepared for the connection of an electrical line. The entrance includes a lockout device to help ensure the safety of the machine operators and maintenance staff. The control panel contains the emergency stop button, the controls to start and stop all motors, and additional spaces to provide the controls for various options. Amp gauges are installed to indicate the workload on both the arbor and feed motors. From the electrical entrance, the wires are run to a system of limit switches and motors on the machine. The machines are equipped with a series of limit switches to help protect both the operator and the machine. The first switch is located at the entry door to shut the power off when the door is opened. These two switches are used to keep the top section from traveling too far when the machine is being raised and lowered under power. The basic AMA Ripsaw is equipped with 3 electric motors. The main motor powers the arbor and is available from 20 to 100 horsepower. This motor is mounted on a pivoting base which uses part of the motor's weight to tension the motor belts. The second motor is the 3 horsepower feed motor, which powers the Vari-Drive system. This system has a feed range up to 150 feet per minute. And the third motor is for setting the top feed rolls to the desired thickness. We will now look at the design details that make the AMA series versatile ripsaws, as well as simple to set up, operate, and maintain. This 300 machine has 12 inches of usable arbor and a 4¼ inch thickness capacity. These machines can handle materials as short as 8 inches and have over 30 inches between the throat and outside saw for ripping wide panels. The feed system is infinitely variable between 20 to 150 feet per minute. This machine is equipped with 3 sets of anti-kickback fingers, 2 side shields, and a fence deflector plate. The infeed is equipped with top and bottom sets of fingers. These 2 sets form a rugged barrier to help keep materials from escaping out of the infeed of the machine. Another set of top fingers is located before the first top infeed roll. To minimize material from escaping while handling wide materials, 2 swing shields are installed. These shields also help to wedge materials down onto the table if they start to travel backwards. The fence is equipped with a deflector plate to help stop material from escaping out of the right side. We will now begin covering the feed system. The feed motor includes a Vari-Drive pulley and feed speed control handle. The gearbox includes the other Vari-Drive pulley and the clutch. This clutch protects the machine by stopping the chain from rotating when the feed system experiences too much resistance. The clutch transfers the power to the drive sprockets and ductile iron feed chain. The front idler sprockets are used to tension the feed chain. To guide the feed chain down and under the saw blades, left and right dip shoes are used. These shoes are automatically lubricated and have replaceable wear inserts. The entire feed chain system is automatically lubricated and protected by an electric lubricator, which stops the feed motor when the oil reserve gets too low. A convenient inspection window is provided to quickly make certain that oil is always properly dripping from the oil lines. The last component in the chain system is the outfeed brush that helps to keep the chain's surface clean. The infeed section is equipped with 2 adjustable pointers and a scale to indicate where the inside and outside blades are positioned when shadow and laser lights are not used. A vertical scale is provided to indicate the thickness setting on the machine. To set the fence into position, the first set of anti-kickback fingers are lifted out of the way. The infeed table includes a scale for setting the adjustable fence. The top section is equipped with 3 idler hold-down rolls. These rolls are kept close together and small in diameter to handle short materials. Both smooth and grooved rolls are available. The grooved roll helps to keep the material tracking straight through the machine. This shot illustrates where the height settings and spring tension adjustments are made on the individual rolls. Once the entry door is opened, the hold-down plate and frame are visible. This system is used to keep material firmly down onto the feed chain between the infeed and outfeed rolls. Behind the hold-down plate are 3 outfeed rolls, which are set up like the infeed rolls. This shot illustrates the arbor equipped with a sleeve and spacer set. To minimize injury to the operator and/or damage to expensive tooling, and to reduce downtime between jobs, a rugged setup station has been provided at a comfortable working height. Once the machine is opened up, the arbor nut and locking key can be removed, and the saw sleeve can be transferred from the arbor to this convenient workstation. The setup stand is equipped with a simple locking device that keeps the sleeve from rotating when tightening and loosening the sleeve nut. With the insert plate and sleeve removed, we have a clear view of the 12-inch arbor. This system allows saws from 10 inches to 14 inches in diameter to be used to handle material up to 4 inches thick. When lowering the arbor into working position, this hand wheel, adjustable locking device, and scale have been provided to help eliminate the problem of running different diameter saws into the chain. An 8-inch diameter dust hood has been provided to efficiently handle exhausting wood waste from the machine. As you have seen in this segment, the AMA combination ripsaw is a rugged, user-friendly, versatile, and well-built machine. The components and systems are laid out to be accessible for easier setup and maintenance. This machine is engineered to handle the short and long-term ripping needs of many companies, while being expandable to handle larger motors for higher production and moving saws to optimize yield. Dollar for dollar, no other comparable ripsaw offers all the features, benefits, and value of this well-proven machine. This section will cover the design details and features that have been added to the basic AMA machine to create the heavier AMA 450. In order to fully understand all the design details of this model, you need to review the AMA 300 before starting this section. Like the AMA 300, the versatile 450 is simple to set up, operate, and maintain. But to add more capability, these models are equipped with longer arbors, outboard bearings, and space for more moving saws. The 450 is also equipped with a larger electrical entrance, providing more space to handle the electrics for larger motors and more optional equipment. This model is equipped with an adjustable control console. More space has been allowed to install larger arbor motors inside of the machine. A powered arbor height adjusting system has been installed with a control switch conveniently located near the entrance door. To protect this system, limit switches have been installed to keep the arbor from traveling too far. This shot illustrates where the height settings and spring tension adjustments are made on the individual top rolls. This 18-inch arbor machine is equipped with an outboard bearing system. This design allows this machine to handle heavier workloads and to perform very efficiently as a glue-line gang saw. Once the bearing assembly has been removed, we can see the longer 18-inch arbor, equipped with a sleeve and spacer set. Now the sleeve can be removed and mounted onto the setup station, as demonstrated in the AMA 300 section. The arbor assembly includes a heavier support system and bearing housing to handle heavier workloads. The hold-down plate on the 450 has been designed to be removed quickly by simply removing 2 bolts from the support frame. When lowering the arbor into working position, this device has been provided to help eliminate the problem of running the saws into the chain. As you have seen in this segment, the AMA 450 Ripsaw offers more capacity and capability than the smaller 300 model. Again, dollar for dollar, no other comparable Ripsaw offers all the features, benefits, and value of this well-designed and versatile machine. The AMA series is available with different arrangements of moving and fixed saws. These systems offer the ability to select and optimize rip. They are used for quick setup of different ripping operations, to double-edged fixed and random width materials in only one pass, to improve grade yield, to recover usable stock from waste materials, and to improve the overall efficiency of many woodworking operations. When the optional moving saw system is included, each machine can be set up for straight or glue line ripping, for gang sawing, and for select or optimized ripping. This approach offers a complete and versatile ripping machine center in only one machine. To illustrate both the components of the basic single moving saw system as well as the simplicity of setting it up, We will demonstrate this procedure. Once the arbor has been lowered for clearance, the moving saw yoke can be installed and locked up out of the way. Once the arbor has been wiped clean with an oiled cloth, the fixed saw collar can be installed on the right side of the arbor. 2 set screws lock this collar onto the arbor keys. The first saw is then installed onto the collar, along with the spacer and nut. This fixed blade will be used as the 0 position saw when select and optimize ripping. Once the saw is mounted onto the moving saw collar outside of the machine, the assembled collar and bearing assembly are slid onto the arbor and pushed back and out of the way. The yoke is then lowered and the moving collar is positioned between the mounting fingers. 2 bolts are used to secure the collar to the yoke. The yoke would now be centered on the collar, and both mounting bolts would be properly tightened. Once the blades are lowered to their working height, the yoke is locked into position. Now that the portable components have been installed, we will cover the rest of the system. To move the saw on the 300 model, an external mounted gear motor is coupled to a positioning screw, which moves the rail-guided carriage and yoke. The 450 model has an internal system for moving the saw. To control the moving saw on a basic system, both push buttons and a foot switch are provided. The optional set work system is illustrated in the set work section of this video. The foot switch provides the most efficient means of controlling the moving saw and leaves the operator's hands free to handle the material to be ripped. To indicate where the 2 saws will rip the lumber, 2 laser lights are included. The fixed light illustrates where the fixed saw will rip, and the moving laser illustrates where the moving saw will rip. To limit both ends of travel for the moving saw, left and right limit switches are located on the drive systems. Limit switches are positioned on the last in-feed roll and first out-feed roll to keep the moving saw from moving, while material is located in the saws. To offer more select ripping and optimizing capabilities, the 18-inch Arbor 450 series is available with 2 moving saws. The 2-saw system includes an additional drive and moving saw collar to handle the second moving saw. This shot illustrates a standard 2 moving saw system. An additional moving laser light to indicate the position of the second moving saw is included with this option package. And an additional foot switch is provided to control this saw. To expand the capabilities and efficiency of these moving saw systems, assorted sleeves and tooling can be installed onto the arbor of these machines. A combination ripping and hogging head can be used as the zero saw to grind up any edging material on the right side of the lumber. These heads produce a very good ripped edge, as well as grind up the waste material to minimize the handling of difficult edging strips. When only straight line ripping is required on both edges of the lumber, and there will be no salvageable material remaining, left and right combination ripping and hogging heads can be used to handle this operation very efficiently. With multiple saws located on the right side of the arbor, molding blanks, furniture components, and other parts can be quickly reclaimed from the edging material generated on the right side of the zero position saw. The zero position saw is the fixed saw that is closest to the first moving saw. As illustrated in this section, the optional moving saw system significantly expands the capabilities of the basic AMA ripsaws, while offering you many opportunities to quickly set up for short production runs, to increase the yield and value of lower grade materials, to efficiently recover usable stock from waste materials, to minimize the handling of edging strips, and to turn your ripping area into a much more efficient, versatile, competitive, and profitable operation. For the purpose of assisting the operator in maximizing the performance of their ripsaw, Auburn offers very user-friendly, versatile, and efficient programmable set work systems. Each system includes a remote operator's console, which can be positioned according to the operator's preference, including the motor controls, PLC, numerical keypad, and LCD display. These systems are designed to be extremely operator-friendly. They are set up to display the distance between the saws, to display a very simple form for programming the function keys, to present details about problems when they occur, to offer solutions for many problems, and to keep the operator aware of scheduled maintenance. The basic system controls one moving saw and uses written text to convey information. It includes a two-line LCD display with large characters and viewer angle adjustability. The second system handles more than one moving saw and uses both text and graphics to convey information. This system also offers more information to help the operator. These systems offer 4 ways to control the positioning of the moving saw. First, a specific dimension can simply be entered into the keypad, and the moving saw will be positioned that distance from the fixed saw. A function key can be used to position the saw to a predetermined location. These keys can quickly be programmed and saved for future use. If the saw has been set and the operator wants to make a quick, small adjustment, the saw can be jogged. The jog control can be programmed to move a set distance each time it is activated. to give the operator better control over yield and the finish width dimension of the lumber. And both the push buttons and foot switch can be used in conjunction with the laser lights to set the moving saw to any location across the arbor. A group of function keys representing different widths for a given job can be saved and reused. These systems offer many features to help the operator to increase productivity, to reduce downtime, and to improve the maintenance on the machine. Help keys are readily available to help the operator through the startup and operation of the machine. The programming screen is designed to be very user-friendly, minimizing the time required to program or change jobs. If a dimension is keyed in that causes the saw to contact the outside limit switch, the screen illustrates that the saw has activated the end of the travel limit switch. Both text and graphics are used to immediately diagnose system problems. This type of information is extremely valuable and minimizes downtime and lost revenues in most troubleshooting situations. A series of screens have been developed to remind the operator to stay on top of machine maintenance. This approach encourages regular maintenance to minimize unnecessary problems and to maximize the working life and income potential of the Ripsaw. If your operation requires the benefits of having moving saws for select and optimize ripping, then the optional set work system offers many benefits and advantages to improve the performance of both your operator and machine. Though all of the AMA machines are priced as complete working machines, including electrics and motors, Auburn offers a selection of options and accessories to increase the capabilities of all these machines. To reduce setup times, many operators keep extra sleeves set up with fresh saws ready for immediate installation. Extra hold-down plates are another item that should be on hand to minimize downtime when new plates are required. Laser lights are available, along with mounting systems, to handle either single or multiple light applications. Linear counters are available to count the linear footage that is being run through the machine. Digital readouts can be installed for quick and accurate setting of thickness and to reference most other adjusting systems. To handle special or difficult feeding requirements, both soft surface and spiked feed chain cleats are available. A wide selection of motors are available, up to 115 horsepower. On the 300 series, the 75 and 100 horsepower motors are installed on an external mounting system, as illustrated in this shot. For those customers who prefer hydraulic feeding, we offer a well-designed system to handle this requirement. Along with this standard selection, Auburn has the experience and ability to produce custom-designed accessories to meet the special needs of most operations. Auburn offers a wide selection of standard and custom knives, cutter heads, disposable tooling systems, saws, and hogger heads to properly meet the needs of most woodworking operations. Many different styles of saw blades are available to handle everything from roughing to glue line finish operations. Combination ripsaws and hogging heads are used to produce a clean sawed edge while grinding up the waste edging to minimize handling of waste products. To minimize handling, sleeves can be set up with different combination of saws and hogging heads. This shot illustrates a sleeve that is set up to operate in a combination planer ripsaw setup with two different bays. When several pieces of molded material need to be produced simultaneously, combinations of saws and cutters are available to handle this operation. Auburn inventories a variety of different width and length knife stock, including corrugated, smooth, and both terminus and tersa disposable knives. Both standard and custom corrugated profile knives can be ground to match pattern numbers, drawings, or wood samples, and to meet the specifications of most production requirements. To simplify knife maintenance, minimize downtime, and eliminate knife grinding, quick change disposable knife heads are available. These knives have a profiled body that fit precisely between a spring-loaded gib and a profiled seat in the head, requiring no gauges or setup jigs for installation. Each knife has two cutting edges and is available in both high-speed steel and carbide. Nicked knives can be moved over quickly to eliminate marks on the lumber, and dull knives can be changed with a minimum of downtime. Many different sizes and styles of carbide cutter heads are available to meet most job requirements. Insert heads with disposable knives are another tool that helps to minimize downtime and knife maintenance. A full range of finger joining heads and knives are available to handle both low and high production operations. If your operation needs one tooling supplier that can deliver well-designed, quality-built, and competitively priced tools to meet your individual production requirements, then Auburn has the experience, imagination, and the ability to handle your needs in a very efficient and dependable manner. Auburn offers a wide selection of standard and custom equipment to handle the in-feed, out-feed, sorting, and transfer of materials. From simple gravity rolls to rugged conveyors for handling heavy loads, from pineapple in-feeds to turntables, and from basic scissor lifts to complete transfer and sorting systems, equipment is available to reduce labor and handling, to improve production, and to meet the needs of most primary and secondary woodworking operations.
We hope that your time has been well spent in reviewing this presentation, and that our products might offer both solutions and new opportunities for your company. To add even more value to the equipment featured in this video, each Auburn machine is supported by a well-written owner's manual, a staff of experienced service technicians, a very well-stocked parts department, and a company that is dedicated to developing satisfied, long-term, and repeat customers. To assist your production team, Auburn publishes a newsletter including tips on setting up, operating, maintaining, and safety, information on new products, and savings on new and used equipment, tooling, parts, and services. As a token of our appreciation, each issue includes one randomly stamped copy that will include a free box of live Maine lobsters. If you are interested in improving your efficiency, in expanding your capabilities, in developing a value-added reman line, or in turning waste and low-grade materials into saleable products, we would like the opportunity to work with you and your staff to achieve these goals. You will find our team of sales and technical people friendly, well-informed, and ready to provide the materials and information that you might require. All of us at Auburn Machinery would like to thank you for your time and your interest, and we hope that we can continue to be or become a valuable resource for your company. Thank you and have a nice day.